Lady Red, Wendy, and Isis. Whoa! We did not get enough of Isis working the fan. Yes, give it to her. Yeah, just give me full Isis right now. Get it? Yes, Isis. Oh, yeah, now that is it. The face, the realness, all that. Judges, your scores. Tens across the board. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Look at Her, the Hey Qween after show where our super celebrity guest takes a look at some of the stars and queens they've worked with and spills little tea or even throws little shade. Ooh. Our guest today is the gorgeous IsisKing. Yeah! And here's the man that made her cry during her lap dance, Walter Del Mar. And shake that L, feel that muscle. Uh-huh. Oh, muscle comparisons, and thank you. Bye. Shake it. Bye. Oh, he finally got his thirsty camera time, Lady Red, just like he dreamed. He's been working on that body.
She's a whore.
Oh, my goodness. Of course, we're still here with Lady Red. Are you doing good, honey?
I am here.
Oh,
Lady Red.
Wait, judges, that's wrong. Your scores. Where are you again, Lady Red?
I'm here.
She's kidding. Someone get her salami
That
stick.
voice is cunty, though, honey. Let me tell you that.
Yes.
That voice is tilapia, girl.
Yes, it is. She
it's not.
And speaking of tilapia, we have our guest band leader,
Ow.
Wendy Ho, serving full fish. She's the boyo queen. And of course, the gorgeous IsisKing here, dressed as Chinese New Year, you said. You've been in the ballroom scene. Sometimes it sounds like that. Exactly. All right, Isis, I've given you possession of the fan in case you need to throw some shade. Yes. So what we're going to do is look at some of the people that you've worked with.
Yes.
And that you know or whatever, and you're going to spill a little tea.
Ooh.
Or necessarily, you'll throw a little shade.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. All right, let us begin. Look at her. Oh.
No, Laverne.
Laverne.
Okay. So me and Laverne, we came out on TV at the same time.
Right.
She was on I Want to Work for Diddy in August, and I was on Top Model in
I
September
remember that.
2008, both of us. So I remember when we first was on TV, and then we met at the cafe in New York, like to talk and to like meet each other. So I'm really proud of her and everything she's accomplished. She really like took it head on.
Yeah, I mean,
And
just to think that short time ago she was just on I Want to Work for Diddy.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
now
that
she
was a
is
lot.
everywhere. I guess
Yeah.
it seems, I'm getting old because it seems like that was just a little while
No,
ago.
yeah, I'm like,
But that was,
punching
that was
pavement.
like
That
8
was
years ago.
9 years ago.
9 years
Yeah.
ago. Never mind, everyone. I'm old.
No,
Remember, 2008 was good.
But I love Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
And the new season is about to start, and apparently it takes place within 3 days, the whole season.
Wow.
So it should be, I think it's going to be really like juicy.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what happens with that.
That's going to be good. And
Yeah.
I mean, Laverne has just done so much. I mean,
Yeah.
cover of Time Magazine. I remember we used to hang out in New York back in the day. And then I was like, wow, you're on Time Magazine, honey.
Yeah.
That's big things. Pretty cool.
It is really cool. And I think that the more things that happen for trans people, especially of color, but the more opportunities that happen, the more that comes.
Yeah.
You know? So you
Good
can only
for
go.
everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
All the way up. All right. Look at her. Ty.
She's gonna be the new host of America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that because I think she's really funny.
She has certainly her own.
Yeah, she does her. She does her like, wait, what's going on with these people? Are they here? Are they there?
Yeah.
Like so I think it's gonna be interesting to see the change because I know Nick Cannon was the host for a bit.
Right. What kind of personal interaction did you get to have with Tyra when you were on Top Model? Any? A little? I mean, what? Because you just see her in the judging and that's it?
Well, mainly in the judging, but also I did Tyra show 3 times.
Oh, right, because when she had the talk show, you were on it quite a bit.
Yeah, she got me my surgery.
Oh, yes, she did.
Yes. She actually just reposted last week one of my pictures and said she's proud of me because I just posted on the 27th of February. It was my eighth birthday of my, so she reposted one of my pictures and gave me a shout out and told them go check it out and why I'm celebrating. So she's really sweet.
That's pretty amazing. Yeah. And what's something we might not know about Tyra that you've learned from your interactions with her? That's
hard because I feel like most of the interactions did happen while we were filming.
We're on camera, so it's all known. But she's obviously been super supportive.
Very
really
supportive.
Made sure. I mean, she got you your surgery. That's that in itself. That's amazing.
That in itself was amazing for me. When I first said yes to Top Model, that was the main reason why I said if I go on this show, if I put it in the universe, it's a chance that I could get my surgery from talking about me wanting it. I put that in the universe and it actually happened. I wasn't expecting that announcement on her show.
Yeah.
But it just reminded me
that... Did she surprise you on the show with it?
On Tyra's show. I really didn't know. I really didn't know. So I look at it like that. It's really true when they say speak things into existence. It happens, and sometime now I have to, like, even talking about this, it reminds me I have to do that because I think so many times we put ourselves down. I know I put myself down a lot and I don't know. And it's like just thinking about that moment when I said, if I answer this call, if I go on this show, I don't know what can happen, but I know I can possibly get my surgery if I share my story.
Right.
And it happens. So if that can happen, a $25,000 surgery, then why can't something smaller than that happen? And it's just reminding ourselves that we speak things into existence.
Yes, especially when you have a fairy godmother.
Yes,
like
Ty.
All right, look at home. Oh, the Jays, the Mr. and Mrs. J and Nigel.
I have different experiences with each of them because they're
all... Get in, tell me all about it.
I'll start with Nigel. I remember one time I was on the street in New York and I was on my phone looking down and then I seen this shadow coming towards me. And right when they got up close and bought me, it was him. Like, he see me, but he was being funny.
Right.
Nigel has always been so kind. He has a beautiful family.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really kind guy. Mr. and Mrs. J, I always bump into them at events. Ali Fournet, a few years ago, honored me. And Mr. J actually presented me with my award.
Wow.
And he wrote a story and literally made me cry, of course, because I'm a crybaby. And Miss J is always, like, we always write on each other's Instagrams, like, work, bitch, work. Like, we're always giving each other so much, love and stuff. So they all have been really, really supportive of me. I remember when I walked Bessie Johnson, it was Nigel and Miss J, I think. And I was walking, and I always do the Tyra thing, because back when I was younger. So I walk, and I'm always aware.
Right,
and then I remember,
I
remember walking out of Betsy, and I turned and seen them, and I said, and then they were both like gagging at me. So that was sweet. They've all been so sweet to me. Always.
I am obsessed with Miss J, 1,000%.
Always. Miss J is literally the funniest person ever.
Miss J, this is a message to you. I've been trying to get you on this show for 5 years. Please come on the show. Please tell Miss J we want to get him on Hey Qween.
Miss J.
Miss J, Ice is telling you.
No, literally Miss J is the funniest person. And so real. So real. So real.
I mean, I love someone who's a runway coach.
Yes.
Not up in drag, just the shoes.
Yeah.
Giving you the greatest runway
and a long
of
t-shirt,
a lifetime.
honey, and legs.
Oh, for days. Love Miss J. All right, look at home.
Carmen.
Oh,
Number one,
yes.
can we talk about how amazing that picture looks?
I mean, gorgeous.
And she has her boobs removed since then.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
She had the implants removed because to really go for more high fashion. Like
Oh,
she
yeah.
really went with the modeling thing, and she's done amazing.
Yeah, she's been photographed by Stephen Klein, like so many big people.
She's amazing. We did Bold and Beautiful together a year and a half ago or so.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even get to talk to you about your appearance on Bold and the Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, what was that storyline and what was that experience like?
Okay, so ironically, the other day I presented an award to Tracy Africa at the Youth Award, and the co-star on the show who plays trans, she was up there with me to present the award, and we became Carla. We became such good friends. We go do Runyon together.
Nice.
Like we give each other like input on stuff. It was amazing. So basically, I played Maya, who's her character on the show. I played one of her good friends who she got to come and be in the fashion show. So like Carmen was one of the models in the show, and there was other models, and I was like her good friend. So I kind of had like a few scenes where it was them doing fittings with me and different things like that. It was so amazing. Shout out to Bold and Beautiful. Let me know if Sonia's coming back. Because,
when Sonia back, honey?
Because I got a black lace wig ready to throw on if you need it, honey, okay?
Call me. My wig is in my purse, okay?
Yeah, don't let the short blonde, like, shock you. I can look just like, Sonia again.
Now, do you ever get with Carmen and some of the other girls who are trans who are also really pushing forward in the modeling world to kind of talk about the difficulties and the fun parts and whatever?
Me and Carmen, we've been at a few different events together, and I don't think we've actually just really got to hang out. I don't think, but we talk occasionally. We see each other. But yeah, I do, especially moving here. Like I have friends, like my friend Janet Mock. I have friends here that are like not models, but like
public
figures,
women, yeah.
And we're really talking and just trying to be motivative to each other and like, just supportive and there for each other because it is a different time. I mean, it's horrible right now, but as far as like personalities wise and like things opening up, it's finally starting to open up for us a little bit. So we're just trying to be there for each other and give each other that sisterly thing that we need sometime, a push.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody wants to be on top. That's the reality. But to just tell a girl, like, you're doing amazing, I'm so proud of you, and it's someone who's from your same little circle, that means a lot more. So, yeah. And
beautiful.
Honestly, the more we do with each other, the more that we continue to push each other, the more things open up, it's only going to help us out in the long run.
Yeah, honey. The more power is as the tribe evolves and elevates, right? And snap the fan. Yes! Can't get it.
Look at us.